Hello everybody and welcome to Farming Simulator 2021 with me, and welcome to 2022, the year 2022. Let me just do a few things. There we go. See, I've got one person watching, maybe two. Let me have a quick look. Ugh. No people watching, right? Okay, so I can't do it. I can't do it. The audio visual check until I see someone in the room chatting and stuff. So you have to bear with me. Right. So where did we get? Where did I get to? I've done a bit of work off screen. I've also trying out the beta version of Courseplay. It's not fully ready yet. It's you can't set courses yet. You can set courses on fields, but you can't set a course from field to a drop-off point. You kind of have to utilize auto drive or something of that ilk. I may use it to sort of get some work done, or may not. Anyway, first things first, let's find a tractor. Let's reset tracker arc, because that's been a bit derpy as per usual. No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is, yeah, that should do. This can stay here for now. What can I use? What have I still got over here to do the rolling with? Looks like anything that's over here is the John Deere. Jump in that, shall we? How was your New Year's Eve for people watching? If anyone's watching. Where did I put the roller? That is the question. Yeah, there's the grass roller. I'm sure that's is that the grass roller? Which one's the grass? That's one. I think it's that one over here. I think that's the grass roller. Yeah, I think it's that one. Pretty sure it's that one. Or is it this one? I forget which one it is now. It's this one. Definitely that one. Right. So which roller's which? One does one and one does the other. Straight on or not? We'll soon find out when I jump out. Yes, I'm playing about with manual attach, as you can see. Is that close enough? I think it's close enough, is it? That should be close enough. Get out of the way, Paul. Does this have a PTO? No, it doesn't. Just hydraulic lines. Cool. I kind of don't like manual attach, and I do like manual attach. I like the extra sort of mod that's in this now that gives it airline sound if it's an airline thing. If it's not hydraulically activated. Mod I've got to get is the auto cancel indicators. I may look around for that at some point soon, because that's sort of a thing. It's not available on the mod hub as yet. If you see lag initially, sorry about that. It's always the way when I first load into this map. It will sort of like calm down over time. Just give it time. Ooh, for a tree. Now, shall I set up Courseplay to do this? What's the worst that can happen? Actually, let's fold that back up, and then let's bring it over here. Actually, I'm just going to do it for the worker. The problem is the Courseplay is alright at the moment, but it's kind of a bit finicky. So what I'm going to do Actually, let's just see how this guy works out with... without the headland. I might do the headland up on top here, just to save him from having to climb up the hill and back again. Nope. Want you to be lowered, please. Again, peeps, give me an audio visual check. I couldn't unmute my device. Some bits. Get over there. So. Oh, the roller doesn't get rid of the hay. That's interesting to know. I might have to come around and pick those bits up then. Well, this is struggling, it shouldn't do. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come around and pick up all those little odds and ends that I missed. Like all these bits here and there. It doesn't disappear. Even once you roll over it. We'll just leave it there until next time maybe. I know the other type of roller will get rid of the bits, but I don't know if you can use the other type of roller for doing what we're doing now. I think this is one for grass care and the other one's for field work. And I think if you use the other roller of this, it'll destroy it. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. But I could be wrong. Reset the little bit I've missed. See, there's little bits of hay still there. Actually, I think I set it on my wheel. Let me just test if I did or not. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. Cool. I remember doing it. Right, higher says me. You can go around doing that. Now we need to get back to getting the combines fired up. Again, I'll just do this headland down here because this is right near these trees. I might do it for both of these fields. So how was your 2021, 2022 Eve? How was your New Year's Eve, I should say? Did you go out? Stay in? Oops. Might as well do that while I'm here as well. See at least one person TP watching, so give me an audio visual check. Just say okay, you can hear me. Tell me if you can't hear me. Beep, beep. Caution, this vehicle is bloodthirsty. Caution, this vehicle is bloodthirsty. Right, enable straw swap. I'm alternating the straw swap between fields to fields. That way I don't have a load of extra work to do and I can start working on other fields or getting someone else to work on other fields. Off he goes. Missed a bit. Come back and get that in a sec. Right, cool beans. He's doing that. This guy's gonna be picking up grain. This guy is the guy that's got the loading wagon on it, so I need that. What field have I started on? What field's got a straw on it, I should say. Ooh, new sounds. I can hear it through the cab now. Never used to be able to. Picking up? No. Why aren't you picking up? You should be picking up. You are now. I didn't have it down, obviously. So back up. Try that again. There we go. There's a bit I've missed over here, so I need to get the combine back over here and do that last stretch. A bit that the hired workers missed, so I have to come back and get that. I know there's loads of little odds and ends which this is missed. There we go. Web reference, it's been weird. XSplit used to be able to, because this is what I normally record with, XSplit used to be able to just log in via YouTube app, and then it'd find the video that you want to sync it to, and then you'd find it and then select that's the one I want to use, and then you're good to go. XSplit for some reason doesn't do that anymore, and it doesn't let you select other odds and ends either. Well, it does, but you have to try and do it through like a customized view, which is really strange because then it asks for more extra keys and stuff like that, which is a bit of a pain, to say the least. Ugh. Back up. Yeah, because of that, I can't sort of edit it on the fly, and it take me forever to type it out each and every time. So I just kind of left the description vague. Chill and chat and play. I normally have all the live stream rules and everything else, and the description, the game description, and everything else, but because of the way XSplit's behaving, I may have to see what OBS does now, reference to live streaming. I don't know if that's just because of I'm not using the premium edition. I think I might start using it. It's only like 50 quid a year or something like that to use, to buy the license. You get the advanced, like, oh dear, I know what's coming next. We need well, that's not a problem actually. I've got a bit of barley in there, and I've got a bit of straw in there, and I can utilise this because this feed mixer is not on. It won't turn it into mixed ration, it'll just store it. Hard to see around that screen, isn't it? Bit of a blind spot. Yeah, definitely made a lot more sounds in the cab now. You can actually hear the bouncing around of stuff, which is good. You know, there's been several updates for this now, hasn't there? I haven't played this for a while, admittedly. I've been sort of like playing it here and there, but not a great deal. Right, in a B. B. Picking up? No, again. I think it goes down automatically if I... Turn B on, automatically goes down. Now you're picking up. Don't know if I'm picking it all up, but no, I'm picking some of it up. As I say, I was supposed to stream yesterday. Like I mentioned in the Happy New Year video, but because of the reasons with XSplit, I couldn't get it sort of like going, and I just fiddled with it, and then by the time I sort of like looked at the time, and I was like, yeah, it's getting way too late now. I'm not gonna bother trying. So I sat and watched Amazon Prime and watched a bit of The Mentalist. Always enjoyed watching that series. It's like a psychic in a sense, but he's not. He doesn't call himself a psychic. He has ways of knowing what people are thinking. Oops, again. Here, we've got one. Oh, we have got. Hello! Audio visual check, please. Gotta keep going. How's you? Yeah, there's bits missing off of that. Yeah, full. We just suddenly updated all that text and I was like, yay! Yeah, I don't actually know if my headset should be on. My mic's on. I'm receiving sound through my mixer, but I don't know if it's being broadcasted through to my headset or to my stream. One way of finding out. Hang on. Oh yeah, no, it's working. That's no. I know the sound's on. I know my mic's working. Because I've got my stream running on my phone so I can look at the chat. That's why you keep seeing me look down. Wish there was a way I could mount it on something which is really directly in front of me, so or just beside me, but come on, Key. Oh, okay, you're there. Did you have a good New Year, Frill? It doesn't look too bad looking on my phone either. I can't broadcast. Again, that's another thing, the reason why I might get the actual proper XSplit license so I can broadcast in full 1080p rather than and record in 1080p. I at the moment, I think it's 720 standard definition, and then I upscale it using my editing software, but I'm wondering if I just move back in the cab, that's it. I'm wondering if I actually just get the license to get, and so I can record in full 1080p or 1080p high definition, then it's going to make it easier to edit the videos rather than having to upscale it. Right, this field's done. Well, sort of. Right, let me just turn that off. And then let's jump over to Combine. It might be full one now. It is full one out. There's the other tractor here. Driving over the crop, no. Not a good idea. Doesn't matter, I haven't got crop destruction on, but try and avoid driving over it if I can. I wonder if I can put this in. I doubt it. In my main silo. If I can't, I've got some stored in there anyway. I might just get over the work and go and take this down to the mill, or I might sell it just to raise some more money. Off he goes. You stayed in New Year's. Yeah, I went to a little small party, house party. We mainly all just celebrated together, all hugs all round sort of thing. That was about it. Nothing big. There's only, I think there's probably about a dozen, maybe 15 of us. Nothing overly special. I spent part of it with my brother initially. We went out bowling in the early afternoon. Well, not bowling, went out playing pool, and then I had a few drinks with him. It's not going to let me dump it in there, is it? I've got a funny feeling it's because it's full. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Right, yo. Not a problem. We're just... do I sell or do I take it to the grain mill? Let's have a look. Long term, it would help me out if I took it to the grain mill. But I think the grain mill is pretty full already. Or is it? No, it's not. It's not got anything in it. It's not producing any flour or anything. Right. That's got enough flour in it, but that will go over time. So that's made my decision for me. So what I'm going to do, just to save time, I'm going to get this dude to drive. Oops. Come on. Stack. Thank you. Great job. Load and deliver. Or just deliver, isn't it? Grain mill. Get him to come back to here, I guess. Yeah. So he'll just come back to where we are now. Start job. Jump out. He'll now head off to the grain mill, hopefully. This dude's going to be needing emptying soon. I may have to just admit defeat and get another trailer. I wouldn't mind a proper tipper trailer, Nedley. He might be alright. What I want to really do, I don't think I've got a tractor free. No, because this tractor's doing that. That tractor's doing that. And this tractor I'm using. Let's get the seeder up and running. Yeah, that's good. Be fair, it's always the same thing, isn't it? It's even if you go to like these big events or whatever, these large fireworks displays or whatever, it's all the whole hassle of sort of like getting in, trying to find yourself a place to sit, and then sort of like try and keep that place to sit or whatever, and then going back and forth to the bar, which, you know, gets expensive anyway, because you kind of, some of the pubs sort of jack the prices up jack the prices up a bit, or you have to pay for an admission fee, and it's just like, yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather save that 20 quid or whatever and buy more booze. I can understand why they do it. It's just to stop, reduce a lot of people coming in. Only if you really, really want to get in there, you're going to pay that sort of money. What's the bits again? But there's that whole hassle, and then you just got to balance what you're drinking as well. If you get there early, you think, right, it's going to be 3 hours to midnight. I can't, drink heavily because otherwise I'm going to get really drunk, and then I'm going to sort of like get kicked out of wherever we are. So you got to sort of like drink a little bit and then just have a bit of a paste to it, which takes some of the fun out of it. And then it's like New Year's, and then everyone's like all happy and everything, and then it's trying to get out the place before everyone else tries to get out the place. Get back in the tractor. At least if it's a small house party, it's in a small group of you, or just yourself and a couple other mates around your house or whatever. It's more of a civilized affair, and you don't have to sort of like rush or do anything or get anywhere or get home or worry about getting home. It's all a big build-up throughout the night to sort of like, it's over with now. Now we've got to try and get home, and that's the problem. Especially if you've been drinking, you can't drive, and then you're like, right, let's try and catch a train, and it's like there's no more trains left, or tubes left, or buses left, or whatever. And it's like, well, now I'm going to have to pay for a taxi to get home, or whatever. And then they're going to cost a fortune because it's New Year's. So if it's with a couple of your mates around their house and it's not too far from where you live, then perfect. You just celebrate the New Year and then go, right, well, okay, we'll bust a groove, go home and sleep off the beer. Nice. Jambo. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of champagne. Just a bit of beer for me. I do have some spirits as well, but if I'm drinking for a long duration on that evening, I typically, what I do, I stick to one or the other. If I'm drinking beer, I'm just going to stay with beer. If I'm going to drink spirits, then I just stick with spirits. I may have one beer and then stay with spirits. I don't sort of mix and match. A bit of mists. I'll come back there as well. We'll get the bits that you missed actually in a minute. Is the other dude back here? Shouldn't do that with the engine running so high, but where is that other dude? He's waiting to be unloaded. He's back, right. My days of sort of like looking for sort of nightclubs and raves and big parties are all over with now. Just don't mind a few quiet drinks, a few mates or whatever. Whoa. And that's me done. Do you get much for Christmas, or is it just odds and ends? You're gaming and a beer. There's nothing wrong with gaming and a beer. I've got a beer at the moment. I'm just drinking slowly because we're chillaxing. Stay with this dude. Let him empty out whatever he's got in there. Shut up. Turn off straw swath. Next field can be regular field. Let's just get the bits he missed. Well, one bit over here is missed and the big bit he missed over the other bit. I'll let you see what course play. I tried to set up a course, but it just didn't like it at all. It's like, right, yo. Don't know to get another tractor or rent another tractor or just to speed things up a little bit. And once the John Deere's done the stuff on the grass field, I'll get him to start doing some seeding. Right. That was all done over there, wasn't it? again, just to save confusion from the worker. I'll do pass along here as well. Cool, good to hear. It is really, you know, Christmas is for the kids, really, isn't it? Oh, he's missed a bit. Oh, well, I'll be able to do that in a minute. It is mainly for the kids. Once you get to a certain age, you start getting to a certain age, you start getting more socks and more clothes, and not so much exciting stuff anymore, and you're like, yeah, it's gonna be this from now on. Just socks, clothes, aftershave. Bath products. You see, there's loads of bits here. Here's what it is. Shall I get him emptied? I'll get this guy filled up first, and we'll take this to the worker to take it to grain mill. Oh, he's going to drive off. Go and get this emptied out while I can. Create job. So I have the right one selected. Select that dude. Create job. Deliver grain mill looping. Start job. Go and find his way now, hopefully. Not get stuck in a tree. Stuck in. Oh, you got stuck in anything. Just spinning tires. Weirdly enough. Oh, okay. Right, turn that back on. Actually, bring that back up, and I'm going to get that little bit of something filled over there, or on the side of that field over there. Come on, old girl, up the hill you go. So how much did that set you back, just out of interest? But it weren't cheap. Or you willing to say? Did you have to sell your soul to the devil and get a loan? Or had you been saving? Oh, 50 next year. Nice. That's the main thing. Yeah. That's too true. The work is done over there. The tractor's gone to the grain mill. He'll be back in a bit, so I'll just grab whatever's left in his tank once he gets back. Have you made any New Year's resolutions, or you gotten past doing all that now? Keep going, dude. Why did you want to turn right when I was weird? It's almost had it like it had a mind of its own for a second. Then it's like, I'm going to do what I want to do. Brr. I don't think you can hire anyone on this. No, you can't. Unless they've updated it so you can. Let's have a look. No, it just gives you the load option. Go to load and deliver. That's it. A 1,000 subscribers is one of my resolutions. Get £1,000 in my investing that I do, because I do investing with Trading 212. That's another resolution. Try this sort of like my one is not so much try and bottle things up and actually tell people what's on my mind, rather than actually just bottle things up and then just let it get to me. And just like other things, if I notice something about someone that I think's good, I'm gonna, rather than just like hold my tongue, I'm actually gonna say to them, you know, if that's that. If there's a girl, she's got pretty eyes, and I think she's got pretty eyes. Normally I just sit there and just smile and not saying anything, because I don't want to come across as being creepy or anything like that. But I'm just going to say that I think you've got pretty eyes, and then just leave it at that. And then they think I'm being creepy, or your hair looks good, or whatever. And it does not just women, blokes as well. I think they've got something that looks good about them. I'm going to tell them. And that's about it, really. Yeah, no bottling up. That's the problem. I bottle, and I've been doing it for years. And the problem is I just let little bits and pieces, and more bits and pieces, and more bits and pieces, and then it's something stupid, like a Burger King being closed, and I literally just, I blow my top. I just go mad. And there's normally stuff like that would never faze me. I'd just normally laugh it off, but or other little things, silly little things. And it's like all my mates or whoever I'm with, if I do go bang, go, well, where's this come from? You're not the sort of guy that does that. You're normally quite laid back. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I think just too much stuff's been building up in the background, and now I've just gone bang. No, a lot of problem is a lot of my patience is. I know my patience gets stretched by my dad, and there's only so far I can sort of like tolerate him, and then I'm just like, yeah, I need to get out if I don't get out. Or put the phone down or whatever. Don't get me wrong, I love him to bits, but he can be a pain some days, or a lot of days, and I nag at him, and it's just like, he's got problems with, at the moment he's got problems with his, he's had problems with his left hip, and he had that replaced a couple of years back. Now he's got problems with his right hip. But the thing is, literally straight after he got his left hip done, and the guy that his consultant or whatever, the doctor, the surgeon he spoke to, said, no, your right hip's fine. And then literally a couple of weeks after he had the operation, or he's back on his feet, he's like, you know what, I think he's wrong. I think my right hip's knackered as well. And then just because he put that thought process in his head, he constantly believed it was not good, and now it turns out he has to go and get his right hip done, and in a sense he's wished that on himself. I know it sounds horrible me saying that, but he did, and I kept on saying to him, well, no, just keep yourself active, and go out, don't just jump in your car and drive to the shops or whatever. Just try and walk down there. Try and keep active, but he didn't, and I think he paid the price. And I think even once he gets his right hip done, I think the next thing will be, oh well, my knees, and I'm like, yeah, well, the doctor said it's rheumatoid, it's arthritis. They're not going to really replace your knees unless they really, really have to, and you can't walk anymore. And they're going to try and mitigate against that. They're just going to keep them sending you to physio. The best thing is to just keep exercising, but he doesn't listen. Yeah, well, he's on pain. That's the problem. He's on. The only thing is he can really take paracetamol because about what was it? Must have been 10 years ago. He had a mini stroke, and then he had to go and get a bridge done. I think it's a bridge or something where they had to sort of like stop his heart and then start it again. And then they put him on warfarin. So because he went on to that, he couldn't take anything strong. But again, he's ever since he was younger, he's never the most optimistic of people. My mum was always usually yelling at him at some point of the day. Where's the... That's... Stop doing what you're supposed to be doing. Why have you stopped doing what you're supposed to be doing? Oh. So you've just got the one child? Or you got a couple children? That's another reason I never had kids. It's because of my dad. It's a shame, really, but... I didn't want history... Well, I didn't want history repeating itself, too, because of my dyslexia. I didn't want... Because knowing what I went through when I was a kid, trying to go through school with dyslexia wasn't great. I had support there, here, there and everywhere, but it was other kids that made my life hell, and I just never forgive that. And when I was about 12, 13, I made a vow and I said, I'm not going to knowingly have kids, because I don't want another kid to go through what I had to go through. And a lot of people I speak to say now it's not the same anymore, but it is always the same. You're going to get kids and they're bullies. They pick up on any weakness someone else has, and then they just pick on you and pick on you and pick on you. And unfortunately, and I'm not saying all teachers are like this, but some teachers, once you get pigeonholed, that's it. You get pigeonholed. Some teachers see, potential in someone no matter what. But some teachers just go, well, he's got dyslexia, or he's got ADHD, or he's got this, or he's got that, or she's got this, she's got that. Lost cause, let's just not bother, and that's it. But part of me, crashed. There was always a little bit of me that wanted kids. I'd love to have had a daughter. I don't. Weirdly enough, as much as sort of like teaching a youngster, thing is, I'd probably want a daughter, but then I'd make her into a tomboy because I'd teach her how to do motor vehicle engineering and stuff like that, which is not ideal for a girl. But I'd treat her like my little princess at the same time. "15 years old. That's a bit challenging. I'm trying to go back to when I was that sort of age. Mind you, I wasn't that bad. I had my moments, but I didn't really. I wasn't overly a rebellious kid. I didn't need to go for the teenage tantrums that some kids can go through. Okay, there's a few times when my dad wound me up, but that was just my dad winding me up. How long have you been married then? Don't mind me asking. Did you say it was your 50th anniversary earlier, or was that your 50th birthday? Oh, fair, okay. Oh, so you've not been married that long. "20 years, roughly. 21 years. You're 50 this year, I thought so. So you had a kid quite late in life. You see, now I'm frightened about doing that. I think I'm probably going to be, because by the time they're like 15, 16, I'm going to be like 55, 56? If I was to have one now, yeah. I'll be almost getting ready to retire. Okay. Okay. So you would have been a bit younger, yeah. Yeah, see, 35 not too old, really, to start kids. Yeah. Oh no, it's not impossible. Was it David Jason? Was he like in his 60s when he had a kid or something like that? I remember reading an article a few years back. Because it was all in the newspaper saying he's way too old to be having kids again, but he's got the money, then yeah, why not? You're going to stay down over here. Whoa, don't crash into me. So that's nice. So let's get the bakery, the grain mill to start. I might start selling some of this grain. grain mill. Activate. Activate. And that should then still take that to the engine's off. Should send it to the bakery. That's done. That's done. Have I missed any fields? No, I haven't. I missed that for these fields over here, or is it all done? Oh, there's one there. One road run past there, so go over here. I'll do that row, and then I may make this dude, if it's powerful enough, to pull the seeder along. I'll check the field first to see if it doesn't need anything like lime or anything else. I think there's enough straw here now to last me until the next year. One thing I haven't shown you guys and girls, I may have shown it in the video, but I'll show you we've got cows and show the cows and chickens. I haven't got pigs yet. What's the dog doing? Oi! Do you really want to get run over? Let's get him off the road. Come on. How does he make them? Come on, follow me. Come on, follow me. That's it. Get off the road and don't get run. Whoa, he slid. That's it. Go home. Let's give you some food. Did I leave the tractor out in the middle of it? No. It's just... Dog's balmy. It's like, I know, I'll run out in the middle of the road. Yes. Oh, I'll show a quick close-up of the tractor. You can see they're not as fresh and shiny as they used to be. I repair them, but I don't repaint them. Because I think that's a bit silly. Right, that can go in there. Now, ideally, where's the stayer? That's finished here. Oh no, it's full. Where's the other dude? Yeah. I might get him to sell this lot rather than take it to the grain mill. I'll see where the next best price for barley is. Just to give me a bit more extra cash. While he's doing that, I'll back up a bit. I'm getting dilly-dallied. Dilly-dallying. What you find there? Right, I'll show you where's... Just jump over there. There. Can we get a bit closer? That'll do. Actually, let's quickly switch that off because I'm burning diesel. We've got the sheepy sheeps. Hello, sheepy sheeps. Whoa, whoa. And then you got the moo-moos. Moo. Moo-moos. No pigs as yet, but we do have chicks. Or chickens. How many eggs have they made? Hello, chicks. Oh, there's almost at least one pallet there. I may take that to the. Might get a little flatbed and take them to the bakery. Not that really need it at the moment, because I think you need sugar and other things to make the cakes. So I might just sell them as a passive income. I don't know yet. We can start muck spreading, ideally. What have I got that's powerful enough tractors wise to run? Hang on, let me see. Slowest tankers, that needs. Oh, it's only 88 HP. So, the Steyr, either Steyr or this can run that. So I'll get that to run that. Need to find a place to put this. Just stick there temporarily, it's not going to stay there. Oh, okay, I can just touch it. Okay. Get the spreader out first. Go. Do not put arm on PTO, otherwise you're going to lose it. Beer's going down good, good. Just do me a favour, don't mix any of this stuff with it. Might be a bit tangy. Might be a bit tangy for you. It's got a weird aftertaste, that. Horrible smell too. I'm sure there's probably an option where I can actually get that to use it directly from the. I'll start off with small fields over here first. This field over here anyway. Goes. That's probably a waste of some of that. Never mind. Oh, hang on. Of course, the settings are still. Where are you? Slurry? No, I don't want you buying it. There we go. Okay, no worries. Might need to get a wider roller. It's taking forever for this dude to do this. It's almost done. Right, that's not really full, so I'll wait until it's full before think it literally won't fill this up. It'll only... I should have done the headland there. I'm pretty sure that combine can make it up that hill. I'd be worried if it couldn't. Go on, mate, back up. Back up, nuns, nuns. Okay, let's see who gives me the best price for barley, please. Barley. Grain elevator. No, they're all at low anyway, so I'm just going to take it and deliver it to the grain mill. Higher. Great job. Deliver, grain mill, looping. Start. Just don't get stuck in that tree again. Whatever you got stuck on before. Oh no, you shouldn't do, you should be fine. Off you go. Right, this needs to get washed and fixed and repaired. Well, the straw loader does anyway. And then I'll attach the seeder to it. See, this is looking a bit beaten up now, which is good. It's like, it shouldn't look beaten up, it should look shiny. No, I want it to look beaten up and used. This is a working farm, not a show farm. Right. Does it need to be repaired? I suspect it does. Repair. Yes, not that badly damaged though. I wonder if having the paint strip broken off it makes a difference. I doubt it. I can't see how, because otherwise, well, in real life it'd rust quicker. Other than that, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Making a ham sandwich out of that. Come on, spin. That's probably close enough. Detach PTO. Detach those. No, no. Q. Now we need the seeder. Does it have the PTO on it? No, it doesn't. It's just cable. Or electrically, hydraulically operated. I think it's Y to change. We've done that. So... I think we've done that. There a second. Oat. No, we haven't done oat yet, have we? Do I plant oat or do I go straight to sorghum or sorghum or whatever you pronounce it? could do oats. But what does the grain mill take oats? It does. It makes flour as well. How much is oats worth? No, they're not bad. Ooh. Morrison's pays quite a lot for it normally. I may skip oats. I might go straight for so how much is that? Oh no, see. Sunflowers, soya beans, good old soya beans. But then you have to... I'd have to buy a header. And then you have to plough afterwards. We've done OSR. I'm gonna go soya beans. Just gotta find out which one it is, why. What does it look like? I think that's a symbol for soya beans, I think. Let's go through them again. Oh, no, that's soya beans, right, cool. Now, does this still have some stuff in it, or is it all empty now? Dog's out on the run again. I think this might be empty. No, it's not. It's got fertiliser in it. No, it's got that in it. Right. Cover that over. No, I don't want to do that. Cover it. And he's probably run out of slurry. So what I'm going to do, just to speed things up. I know it's not realistic. Not that. He needs emptying. Cool. You need more slurry, don't you? If I get him to go into settings, it's still using my own slurry. No, try that one. Carbon. Yeah, it's got to be the Carbon with filling robot it uses it from. Just to saves me going back and forth and back and forth. He's done over here. Cool. That frees up, well, sort of frees up the tractor. Welcome back. Sorry, Matt, if I missed you coming back straight away. I kind of got distracted. You've been a sub for a while now, haven't you? You've been one of my long-term subs. I'm trying to think how long you've been a sub for. Must be what, 5 years? 6 years? How long have I been doing YouTube? Can't be that long. Well, yeah, might be that long. You'd have to tell me. Yes, you have been loyal. Doesn't go unnoticed, sir. $4 years. I wasn't far out. I was thinking about about 4 or 5 years. Yeah, those bits need picking up ideally, but let's do the bits it's missed. And then I'll check the field status in a minute. Should be okay actually, let's have a quick look. Fertilised. Yield bonus, yeah, so it's as good as it's going to get. Won't get much better than that. So what sort of games are you into, just out of interest? Is there any sort of games which you'd like me to feature? And I think you're into the trucking, if memory serves me right. But is there anything else which you would like me to play? Don't say Grand Theft Auto, please. I think the Weldon's wife's done that now. If a new one came out, I'd probably do it. Yeah, it definitely needs a bit of TLC on it. But that's done. So this tractor's now free. Let's get into John Deere. Yeah. Actually, one of the presents I bought my dad, and I already regret it. I bought him. Is it a Porsche 101 tractor? It's one of the old Porsche tractors, and it's a Ravelli model. I'm not a big model kit man. I just buy them and put them together if I see them. It's meant to be easy. It's meant to be snapped together, but he's already moaning, saying, oh well, there's bits that need gluing on this. And I'm like, right, okay. And he's already lost a bit. But see, look, it's like when I saw him the other day, and it's just like he had a bit of the kit, and then he throws the bits into this little pot, where he just throws the instructions on top of this pot he's got with all the bits in it. I'm thinking, you're just going to lose bits. And he's building it on his lap. He's not building it like on a tray or anything. And I said, well, why don't you have a tray? Or something, because you're going to lose bits that way. He was like, no, I'm alright. Okay, fine. He's already lost bits. He's like, I lost a little headlight I'll pick care. Fine. It wasn't that expensive kit, so I'm not overly fast, but it's just like, I know he's got a load of model kits which he hasn't even done. I think he's still got model kits which I kind of gave him a voucher for a model shop for about 3 years ago, and he's still got kits sitting in a bag waiting to be built. He likes the Technic Lego, but I was talking to my brother the other night, and he was like, well, what do you want to give him from his birthday? And I was just like, he said, well, should we go Technic Lego? And I was like, I'm not really sure, because the ones that we bought him have been sat on the floor collecting dust. They've not even got a pride of place shelf. It will keep him busy, and he does like them. So I don't know. This can stay here for now until I find a use for it. Where's that other tractor gone? Well, that's been holding up traffic. Has he done what he's supposed to have done? Yeah, more or less. Get him over here. So I love him to bits, but he drives me mad at most times. Don't get me wrong, it's just he doesn't help himself in any aspects at all. Commodore 64. Oh wow! I had one of them briefly. It was second hand and it was tired when I got it and it broke. Yeah, I had a Super Nintendo, N64. I had a Sega Saturn briefly. Then I moved over. Weird enough, the funny thing about how I moved over to PlayStation, I still had my N64, and I had GoldenEye on it, and that's all and Mario Kart. It's always used to play. That's the only two games used to play on it. I think there's another game. I think it's called Red Moon or something like that. Red Sun. I can't remember. I used to play that a lot as well. But my friend got a PlayStation 1 with Resident Evil on it, and then we did a console swap for a week, and then I was hooked to Res for a long time after that. And I was just like, and he's like, well, we could swap consoles, and I was like, I don't know. And then I kind of swapped back, and then it's like the itch to play Resident Evil, and everything sort of like kept on coming back, and eventually we just swapped consoles again, and I regret that. Should have kept the N64. I think my Super Nintendo, I gave that to someone. Memory so much right, I actually gave that away. That my Mega Drive. There you are, over here. I'm hire worker. I'll be glad to get Courseplay working properly, so I don't have to keep them overseeing things. I can just let them crack on, do stuff, and then I can flutter around the farm looking pretty. Mind you, I don't mind doing some of it, don't get me wrong, it's just trying to multitask several different jobs at the same time. It's never a good idea. He's probably been sat there for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. What else? I remember, was it, what else did I? Spectrum. I had a Spectrum as well. That was my brother's one. I think my brother got that and then he gave it to me, which then I shortly after took it to bits and broke it. Yeah, he didn't like me after that, I must admit. I destroyed one of his model kits as well. His little motorbike model kit I built. He let me have a look at it, and I was like, wow, and I was only young, and I'm like, and then he's like, no, and I broke it, and he's like, oh no, and I was like, sorry bruv. But he should have known that was coming, really, youngster like me at the time. I must have been 6, 7 years old. I was just going to be like, yeah, it's a toy. And realise it's actually quite fragile. This can come off here. Gonna need this. Well, I don't really. Gonna need this header trailer at some point. Just double check this has got enough horsepower to pull this. Wrong menu there. My tractor. So this has, was it 295 HP? Yeah, and the cedar. Yeah, it's got plenty of power. 270. It's going to be a bit much for it, but it should have enough power to do what it needs to do. Probably say need rolling now. Have a look. Oh, it seems to, it needs lime as well. No. I'd known that. I'd put the lime on. Oh, I can do. I can put the lime on, then roll it. That settles a lot of issues then. I'd rather put the liming before the seeds, so then it gets buried into the ground, but as long as it gets put in the ground, it's the main thing. I don't know if that's how farmers do it. I can imagine that's how farmers do it, is by putting all that stuff on the ground, then either turning the soil over. So this technically should need lime as well. Right, another job that I've not clocked. That's where hopefully the John Deere can come into play. Now, is this going to be alright around these trees, or is it going to be a bit fiddly? I don't know, however long I fancy for, really. How long have I been, must have been going, what time is it now? Yeah, probably for at least another half hour or so. But don't feel like you have to stay. If you need to go and do stuff, go and do stuff. Talking of doing stuff, I need a wee. So I'll mute the mic and then I'll go for a wee and then I'll come back. Let me just stand over here. Out the way. Actually, let's get the John Deere loaded up and ready, and then I'll go for a wee. Has this got fertiliser or limestone in it? Shouldn't have any. I think it might have limestone in it. Let's have a quick look. Not close enough, Kev. Try again. Should be close enough. Yes. No. No fertiliser. No. So I need to put that somewhere it's not going to get in the way. I'll put it in the middle of the yard here. Hopefully it won't get in the way then. And I think I've still got some lime in the thingy. If not, I'm going to have to send this dude to go and get some. No, I don't want to... refill it with fertiliser. I want to refill it with lime. Yeah. Tell me the workers gone out of... if they didn't done their task or something. Or full grain, I'm sure... yeah, what's it? He's almost done. It's ironic. Where's the... is he... empty? He may be empty. Let's get him empty to a point where at least he can at least empty. Oh. No, don't do that. Yeah. Finish that field. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm literally going to go for a wee in a second anyway, so I'll see if he do come back. We must be out of... Huh? Why is the health so bad? Oh no, they've got no food. That's why, idiot. Oh, I better go and give them some food. Otherwise they're not going to do anything. Cows look alright, surely. Yeah, they're alright. Just out of slurry. You have to do that. Yeah, it's under this one, isn't it? Buy, I have to get them to buy it again, just to finish this field off. And I need a trailer. Actually, I can use the loading thrower, maybe. I'll do that in a bit. Let me just... dude off and away. I'll go for a wee. I'll be back in a minute, peeps. I'm just gonna go for a wee. Right, welcome back me. Sorry about that, peeps. Feeling a little better now though. Right, where was we? That was done. I'm gonna need the header trailer over here so I can take. Is that pipe? No, we're near that trailer, Kev. Try again. Is that trailer now full? I bet it is. Yep. Right, okay. Well, that can go in here. I wonder if there's a fold up with that grain cylinder. Yes, it will. Nice. Never used to. It's to go, still grain in the tank. Right. Leave that running because I'm going to hop over to this. And then drive this over to there. I still think this is a wrong header trailer for this trailer. This is the biggest one that there is in the game, for class anyway. You can get other header trailers, but then that makes no sense. You're going to use class equipment, you want to use class header trailer. Oh yeah, got to attach PTO first. I forgot about that. It's not this side, it's over that side. God, the old thing's looking a bit dirty now, isn't it? I wonder if I should take a picture of it. Let's quickly... Won't let me. Okay. Because Traco is on. No. Z. That was it. Right, now it's Q to detach. That don't look straight. Will that stay on there? Let's hope that stays on there, because I can't engage super strength to sort it out. Should stay on there. Right. He says hopefully. Right, let's hire a dude to take. Where am I here? Select. Create job. Go to. Anywhere here. Set target. Go to here. Start job. Okay, it's going to take a long way around, but as long as it gets around, I don't care. Actually, no, he's going to go. He's going the right way. AI workers blocked by object. What objects is he blocked by? I think he's done. Oh, I see. He's probably blocked. Yeah. Right. Higher. Great job. Go. No, I want you to go to. Set waypoint. Again, anywhere over here I do. Doesn't have to be pretty. Actually, I'll sit him over here for now. Start job. Ah, run me over. And I'll drive the convoy myself over them. This is going to be challenging. Those beacons on. The beacons are on. Why are your lights on? Don't need the lights on. Why are you doing that? That's just bizarre. Really? Okay. Thing still handles like a boat. Oh, someone's knocked that sign over and it wasn't me this time. God. Now where are you going? Is it because I'm coming up behind you? I think that's what it's all about, you know. I'm just going to go in front of him. Because I can drive quicker. Haha. Never think you'd say that in a combine, would you? Each thing can go pretty quick. Now, which way is it? Is it... I think we need to go right and left, don't we? Yeah, it's blocked by me. He caught up. Whoa. I'll just see what I thought I saw. Yeah, just more acceleration, Kev, rather than brake. Just accelerate out the problem. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Oh, what's you doing, dude? You've got that really wrong, haven't you? Yep. What are you doing, dude? What? Have you just given up? Yeah, he's just given up. Yeah, great job. Yeah, start job. Do the job that you're supposed to do. That's it, off you go. Yeah, I know, that dude's blocked by me. Yes, and before people start saying, you should do that on a low loader. Yes. probably should do in a low loader, but it's more fun this way. And it gives you guys something to laugh at. The guy had a wonky header on the header trailer, nutter driving the combine, and Mr. Slowpoke behind me. You're on. Oh, stop! Don't want to crash straight into that header trailer. Right. You're dismissed. Go away. Again, I'm driving on crop when I shouldn't be. I know. Give me my combine. Time to combine. Yes. Attach. Says me. Attach to PTO. Like so. He can get out the way. This can get out the way. He's just arrived as fortuitous. Just in time. Turn beacon off. And now run back over the combine. Get him underway. Right. And off you go! I'm not going to bother getting any more straw. We don't need it, we've got enough, I think. So this dude's done over here. Didn't really do a good job of fertilising, did he? I might have to bring the muck spreader out and redo that. That's dreadful. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. Right, I'm going to do this top head row as well. Just because I can see him having problems up here. That one's fine. The other side. This is a bit close to the farm, if you know what I mean. So what I'll do, I've just had a little cunning plan. Had a cunning plan, Baldrick. What I'll do is I'll get him just quickly doing this, and then where's that muck spreader tractor? He's busy. That's there. It's this here. Right. What I'll do is I'll get him now to get out that guy's way quickly. That's it. And quickly just go over with the slurry tanker this way and that way. Should hopefully work. If not, I've got it wrong. I have got it wrong. Right. Why don't they want to go that way? No, you only do things at a weird angle, don't you? Forgot about all that shenanigans. I don't think there's anything in the slurry tankers there. Might be a little bit left in there. Whoa! Well, that's one way to get it. Break your tractor and your spreader. Drive up one very steep hill and hope for the best. Let's try that again. Let's not try driving up that embankment that's really steep. It's almost cliff-like. Let's try driving down here a bit then. This should be alright. Should be able to climb up this. Yeah. Oops, crash. No, okay. What I'll have to do then, I'll have to just quickly abandon this here. Because we're completely out of slurry. If I can learn to drive. There we go. Stop. Jump out. Z. And then shoot. Fill me, please. Please, there's not much on there either. That's full. As much as that can take with this tractor. Extra unfold. Let's just do a proper job in this. Do it ourselves. Yes, the AI is full. I know. not going to get this bang on perfect, but as long as I get the majority of these gaps filled, then I'm happy. There we go. Fact. I'm at it, because he can come and start manuring this end. Probably won't last long. I can see it not lasting long at all. Come on, reverse, back up. Oh no, you have to push it uphill. First time I've ever done manure spreading. Not bad texture really. Don't know how realistic it would be. Again, I might just get him to... That's probably a good idea. Do that now. Where's the settings? Where's the worker settings? Yeah, that should do it. And that leave a little bit in there for when we need to do some touch up. Still probably won't last that long, but as long as we get some of the fields covered in the good natural stuff, then I can cover whatever other fields later. Right, this can sort of like do some stuff up here. Back up, reverse, reverse. Oh yeah. This grain tank's full. Oh no. Which means I'm gonna have to drive this to the mill. Actually, the mill's not that far from here. I think it's literally just down the road. So memory serves me right. Which way is it? Down that way, I think. Yeah, it's there. There's the mill. They don't stop for nobody, I'm a farmer. Way. He's not missed bits. I thought he'd missed bits, you know. I'm surprised. Well done, that AI worker. Well done. It's me that can't drive. There we go. Right. Let's get this over here, and then I think I'm going to leave that as a stream. It's getting on a promised to be over 2 hours worth of streaming now. He's done. Needs to be folded first, yes. No, don't want a ridge marker. Just want it folded. Thank you. And I'll park it over here. Out of the way. Now, is this fertilised yet? No, it isn't. Which fields are limed and fertilised? This one we've just done. This one over here. Doing. So we'll start down here. Get them well off and away. And I'll jump out and not get run over. And I'll wish you guys and girls a goodbye. Big thanks to everyone for stopping by in the stream tonight. And big thanks to you guys and girls if you've been watching this in the archives later on. Thank you for hanging about for this long. Big thanks again to everyone really. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, again, please feel free to smash the thumbs up button. If you didn't like this for any reason at all, feel free to dislike. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot. And if you want to leave comments down below in the discussions down below, please do. And if you're new to my channel to see future maybe streams and or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're aware as soon as I upload or stream. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good weekend.